To be generous, first and foremost, we must be grateful. If people are not generous, it is because they are not grateful for the position they have in life, for the work they have, for the resources that they have been blessed with. They think they have earned them all by their hard work and their efforts. They do not realize that these are blessings from God. If we receive freely, then we will be able to give freely. So gratitude is what helps us to identify ourselves with those who are poor, those who do not have as much as we have. That's why without gratitude, there can be no generosity. For us to give everything away, faith is required. Faith in divine providence, that God will somehow provide for us, even if we give everything away. This demands deep faith, which I don't think many of us have. It is a special charism. It is really a great gift from God. If you have that kind of faith, we are more like the rich people who give out of our abundance. Does it mean to say that giving has no value? It has value, of course. Because even though you give out of your abundance, that abundance you could have used it for another holiday. Instead of going for another holiday, you say, this money I put aside to give to charity. So there is value in that. It follows the principle of St. Ignatius of Loyola. We begin the principle, everything belongs to God. And you tell God, take all that you want. And once you surrender everything to God, then everything now belongs to God. Now, after that, the next question, you have to ask God, what do you want me to do with what you have given me? Because to give everything away without taking care of yourself, your family, your children, that would be irresponsibility. So even though we give everything to God, then you must ask, what does the Lord ask of you in the circumstances you are in? How should you manage your funds, in other words? How should you manage your wealth? How should you manage your property? How should you manage your time? How should you manage your talents? To do it a way that God wants of you. Not everybody is called to be like St. Francis of Assisi, to abandon everything. As I say, if God gives you a special charism, then perhaps you are called to do that. Otherwise, we need to ask ourselves, how can we prudently use what we have for the service of God, for the service of the church? And so, in that sense, the question of prudence is always very important in the way we manage our resources, in the way we serve God. All we have comes from Him, and we have to do what He wants us to do to make use of the resources responsibly for our family, for our children, but not just for ourselves, but also for those who are in need.